Turn it up. Let it play. Let it play. Game time talk. Lock in with Frost and Zay. Yeah. Tip off, kick off, pregame flame. Box score brain with the sideline slang. Film room vision from the couch. They coach, cool, take, hot stat. That's a crisp combo. Fourth and short, they going for it. Press break, full court, can you score it? From the barbershop chat to the big screen plat, they break it all down, every angle, every spot. Welcome to the Chris Logic Podcast, where the beat hit first, but the facts still last. Frost on the mic, Zay talk that talk, from the chalk to the park, they calling every shot. Welcome to the Chris Logic Podcast, where the crowd get loud when they run it all back. If you love that grind, you gon' feel this way. Turn it up, lock in with Frost and Zay. Overtime stories, buzzer beater nights. Trade rumors running through the timeline, hype, draft daydreams. Who's the next one up? They weigh every word like a trophy cup. Red zone reads, who's clutch, who fall? Legends getting told like the banners in gold. From playing hope to the Super Bowl stage, they paint that picture page by page. Welcome to the Chris Logic Podcast, where the beat hit first, but the facts still stay. Frost on the mic, Zay talk that talk, from the chalk to the park, they callin' every shot. Get loud when they run that show. If you ride for the game, you gon' feel this flame. Turn it up, tap in with Frost and Zay. New week, new smoke, what's next? What's next? High seat, bold take, no takes. No take. You can hear that grind in the breath they take. Every word, every pause, every point they make. Welcome to the Chris Logic Podcast, where the beat hit first, but the facts still last. Frost on the mic, Zay talk that talk, from the chalk to the park, they callin' every shot. Welcome to the Chris Logic Podcast, where the crowd get loud when they run it all back. If you live this sport, you gon' press play. Turn it up, ride out with Frost and Zay. Frost and Zay. Turn it up.
Yeah, boy. Y'all know what time it is. It is another live episode, special edition on top of that, of the Chris Logic Podcast. Your boys are back with a fresh episode here on this Saturday evening. Going a little off script, but you already know what time it is. And if we are live, it's another fresh episode, number 65, with a major offseason earthquake. A lot of stuff going down in the NBA and beyond. We got a lot to talk about. But Zay, how you feeling, brother? We back with a special edition episode for the people.
Feeling good, feeling good. Like you said, you know the nickname, the Evil Genius. I'm feeling like a little Nostradamus today with some of the shit that took place. But hey, we here, episode 55. We are back in the building on a special Saturday because people want to live lives and take vacations. Well deserved, my brother. So
Come on, Debo, storm me out, man. I couldn't take a week off, man. I'm like, nah. Beavers was in my ear like, come on, man, you should just take, just one ain't gonna hurt. I'm like, nah, man, dedication, you know. But hey, infancy stage, you know, when we start getting them Gills Arenas level contracts, you know what I'm saying, might be able to take a day off, you know what I'm saying, turn it over to some folks, you know. So, but until then, in the trenches, hustling, grinding, you know what I'm saying. Love the game and I love the hustle, you know. But nonetheless, man, episode 65 now in full effect, man. It's been a lot of stuff going on with the NBA, and we got to talk about it. I mean, they didn't waste no time, and the fun, crazy part is we ain't even reached the creme de la creme, because next 2 weeks could get mighty interesting depending on who opts in, opts out, resigns, retires, sticks around. You know, so we definitely got a lot to discuss, man. But first piece of this puzzle we going to do is talk about some re-signings, because obviously it really don't get going until who breaks up with their current team, or the powers that be decide to test the market, and those that take the safe route, and stick around and get them guaranteed hometown dollars here. But in general, we're gonna start off with Zay Squad, the Lake Show. Austin Reeves making his return to the Lakers on a 4-year max extension. And this basically marked the highest paid undrafted player in NBA history. But Zay, we're gonna get right to it, man. How you feeling about your boys locking up Austin Reeves for basically the long haul, officially kicking off the Luka Doncic era in LA? How we feeling?
Hated it. Like,
Oh shit.
like, bro, you can't have two, not one, but two people that can't defend and think that y'all gonna win, bro. Like, you got two. They can score it, but they can't defend nobody. And everybody that wins championships plays defense. Like, all the scoring look cool. It's pretty. It's pretty. But it don't matter if you can't defend. Like, even the Warriors, people talk about the 3-point shooting. They were a top 3 defensive team in the NBA during those runs. So defense wins championships. So, yo, like, what is you doing? Like, we can't
baby.
guard.
What are you doing?
We can't guard. Like, we still don't know what's going on with Bron. Like, hell, at this point, you just should have been like, hey, sign and trade Austin, go play in Boston, Jaylen Brown and and future first round picks to go play something. Because if you go pay somebody 40, I'd rather pay something. I'd rather play Jalen 50 than Reeves 44. But I'm not a big fan of Jalen either. But the biggest fan, like, he's not trash by any means. I'm just not personally. I don't think he's who they say he is. He's great, but he's just not what they say he is. But
safe to say you're not that guy, pal.
I don't think he's that guy. Like, he's a great player, but not yet. He's not that guy yet. Like, he can become that player, but I think he needs to go somewhere and be how do you say it? Like, yeah, like that guy, the guy. I think he wants his own team. So, yeah.
I got you. I'm gonna say that y'all, it was a damned if you do, damned if you don't. You know what I mean? Like, it was one of those things. You know, it just indeed, money. Yeah, definitely, man. You know, streets need me be. But you know, it's one of those things. Y'all was like kind of caught in the catch-22 because it's like, you know, if you don't re-sign him, he's walking, and I guarantee his ass was heading right to Detroit, buddy. You know, that was going to be the 2-guard hero that Gotham needed up there in Detroit to go up there with Sir Cade Cunningham. So I think it was one of those, it's like, do you let him walk for nothing, or do you try to make sure you got a number 2 option to lead on? But the problem is, yeah, again, like you said, bro, they can't, like Tim Tebow, he can't throw. Those two together, they can't defend. Boys couldn't guard their own damn shadows, man. Like, it's... But you can't deny the offensive potential. I mean, they definitely can. 2 of the most unathletic boys that can give people hell on offense, but those athletic limitations surely do show when you can't move them puppies on defense.
Yep.
So,
for sure.
Yeah, I mean, shout out to him though, man. I mean, I'm actually impressed with his path so far because, again, came in as an undrafted player, got it out the mud, got the confidence, got the swag. You know, like he's proven himself worthy of, like, you know, earning that kind of contract, or in your humble opinion, you know, finessing somebody into that kind of contract. You know, so it's But I will say this. Go ahead.
I'm about to say, and let me also make this straight. Like, I knew Austin was gonna get paid, and I knew he's gonna get paid this. I just didn't want it to be the Lakers because we need people that can defend, and Luka can't defend. He can't defend. Bron takes defensive possessions off. He's 42, 43. It's understandable. That's
old,
fine.
Man. Yeah.
DeAndre Ayton can't guard shit. Like, our best defender is Vandy and Marcus Smart.
Damn. I was about to say Marcus Smart.
And then Rui. I don't think Rui should ever be.
And
Rui would give you effort, but he should never be your 3rd best perimeter defender. And that's a problem to me. So
huge problem. Huge.
It's just like how I felt with T, with my Bengals. Like, yeah, he deserves his money, but not with the Bengals, man. Like, we got other We got other shit to do. Like you can't pay one $30 million. You can't pay two $30 million receivers. Like you can't pay two $50 guards that can't defend. Like you can't pay both of them $50 million, and that's what they're doing basically. So it just gets frustrating, bro.
Nah, no doubt. I mean, I definitely can understand the frustration because in today's landscape, you damn near need two-way players like at every single fucking position. You know, because as much as you'll be able to hang in games, you know, against like the OKCs and the Minnesotas of the world, which we're gonna get to that here in a little bit, but when you gotta deal with those kind of guys, man, it's one thing to like hang with them offensively, but when you can't stop them and you gotta hang with them. It's like the early 2000s Mavericks and Suns, you know, like all offense, no defense. We're just going to have to outgun them, you know, so. But no, man, shout out to Austin Reeves. He got that bag, you know, staying in Tinseltown. I'm just curious to see what that does now with the LeBron James watch and what that's going to look like.
With all the speculated trades I'm seeing with that, I'm just like, no one's trading for Bron. Like, you're not trading assets for a 1 year.
No.
Like,
nope.
Like, what are we doing? Like, what are we doing? Like, the trade for him and Bronny.
If I see one more shit like that, and you already know the trolls are out there, well, he's going to take his talents back to South Beach with his son this time. I'm like, bro, like, y'all got to chill, bro. And just cut the bullshit.
It's ridiculous, bro.
No doubt about it. No doubt about it. Money, where you at, man? Because you know it's time to talk about it. Yeah, boy. Jalen Duren. Future's looking pretty bright. Sounds like he is sticking around in Diesel Town, you know, Motor City. You know, he's sticking around for the long haul. According to reports, he is signing or at least they are tendering his qualifying offer. So looks like he's going to be sticking around for the long haul. But there are already rumors of sign and trade potentially happening, even on the heels of him, you know, having the handshake agreement to stay in Detroit. But is that your thoughts on Detroit tendering the qualifying offer to keep Jalen Duren around?
They had to do it, but what I seen in the playoffs, he's not worth it.
Yeah.
I have heard some interesting like rumors about who could potentially be a Piston, and I like one a lot, even though he's older. I never thought about him as being a possibility, but I heard it and I was like, that might be fucking perfect for Cade. Like perfect for Cade. So
what's that?
They've been rumoring Kawhi to Detroit.
Interesting.
Like if Kawhi gets to Detroit with him, with Cade, shit.
He said shit.
Like that's kind of what their issue was in the playoffs. Like I think they do a lot better with Kawhi as the second option over Tobias, bro.
Pause. What third party site you done seen that shit at?
I don't know. I like it if it's for Ja. Put Ja with Tatum. I fucking like it.
Hey, y'all.
I like it.
They already got one PR headache currently. They are not trading him away for no damn Ja Morant, boy. Ain't no fucking way. I mean,
let that bitch fly.
Shit. Not here in Beantown, brother. We don't play that around these parts here, brother. Shit. Nah, man. You will not disrespect the holy grail of basketball. Let some people tell it.
He just got to get out of South Memphis, man. He got to get out of Memphis.
He definitely got out of South Memphis. But nah, I mean, I hear you, bro. But like, I don't see that. I just don't. I don't see
Me? If I'm Memphis and I'm thinking I want something to build, I trade him to Sacramento. Like, give me Acuff and give me some picks or Acuff and Sabonis, and I'll start my rebuild that way. Like, hey man, you got to try something. Like, you got to try something. I think Acuff is gonna be like that.
Acuff is definitely gonna be like that. We gonna definitely spin the block. I mean, it was just. Like, I wanted to talk about the draft so much, but I'm like, bro, it was just too much fucking fire that came out. So now we're gonna definitely discuss the draft, definitely for sure, in like the next week or so. But yeah, I firmly agree. Darius Safecup gonna definitely like he about to be one of them ones, bro. Like I don't care what nobody's saying, especially with all the slights and people going ahead of him that shouldn't have gone ahead of him. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if he's gonna be that guy in Sacktown. I hope he finds his way out of there like how
No,
Halliburton did.
no, like they all the guards that Sack have drafted recently have been good. They just trade their asses away when they get good. Like this one got to stay. Like Halliburton was good in Sack. De'Aaron Fox was clutch player of the year in Sack. So yeah, that's all, man.
Nah, I definitely missed your comment about Stu, but he
got traded. I forget where he went though. Did he go to Memphis?
I think so. I think he did, but yeah. I mean, fits the culture. If that's where he landed at, I don't even know. I was like, oh, they got rid of the
what culture? The culture that he tries to perpetuate, or the one he like to take pictures about?
Oh, shit.
He is in the South now.
Shit. Don't bring up the damning evidence. Hashtag fraud alert. You ain't living out what you spitting out, B. Now, cut all that tough guy talk. You ain't that guy. But nah, man, Jalen Duren sticking around in Detroit, man. I think again, same situation with the Lakers. You had to. You can't afford like putting him out, letting him like walk. And in this case, you couldn't even let him like test restricted free agency because somebody was going to basically crack you upside the head anyway to force you to sign him for a higher deal anyway. So you had to get the qualifying offer out there. In general, I mean, I think that granted he disappeared in the playoffs, for a better lack of words. But at the same time, I think that it's still a learning curve for him too to be more efficient because we saw a lot of silly shit out there by him. And I'm just like, bro, stick to what you do. Trying to handle the ball and put it on the floor and all that shit. I'm like, bro, like stick to the script, man. We know who you are. You don't have the green light to be out there trying to get jiggy or getting shifty with it. You know what I'm saying? So,
and I'm gonna just say this real quick. Money. If you sent a message about beef stew, it didn't load up on my end. Like I don't see it.
Yeah. I didn't see it, bro. Because I definitely don't see it, man. I don't. I mean, I'm looking through our chat script now, but no, I don't see it. But yeah, not sure, brother. But nah, Jalen Duren, man, I think they had to do it. They Detroit had to do.
No, they had to. Like the thing is, like he can get better. We are basing this. You can say we prisoners of the moment, and then we're basing off what recency bias, what just happened in the playoffs. He shrunk in the playoffs, and that can't happen from your big man. And he was a 20-point a night guy, 20 and 10, 20 and 11, and he went down to what 11 and 7 in the playoffs. Unacceptable. Especially with the way Cade stepped into being able to deliver in the playoffs. Like Cade can't take that step, and you show that type of regression. Like it can't happen, especially when you're not even asked to be Iron Man. You're not asked to be Superman. You're not asked to be the Batman. He's in a road dog, and Tobias gave you 8 straight games of 20 or more, and you couldn't give him one. You couldn't help out one of them 8. That's crazy, bro. Tobias gave you the best stretch of his career. And he's in like what year? 13, 14?
That uncle's out there hooping.
He gave you the best stretch of his career, and it wasn't enough. Like
nope, not at all. He said we got rid of Stewart. I'm happy I wasn't buying the tough guy ish after the Hornets incident. Okay, I got you. Man, come on, man. What is that about, bro? They're looking assaulted at a are you saying you looking like the FCS Midwest Sharks?
the Tiburon Sharks.
Hey, you taking it back, bro. Not the Tiburon Sharks, bro. Hey, boys had the meanest looking stadium, the meanest uniforms, but was straight dog water. Tiburon Sharks. Oh, shit. I forgot all about that for them early Madden days, bro. Ooh. They definitely had some beautiful concept stadiums, man. If you know, the real ones that played Madden back in the day. Remember them good old Tiburon Sharks, boy. That shit was wicked back in the day. Sir Paz, I hope you're still around, brother, because we got to talk about your team now with the re-signing of Mr. GTA himself, Jose Grand Theft Alvarado. returning to New York here. Rumored to be on a potential 3 or 4 year deal. Basically locking up a solid bag after being a key contributor on the team. But obviously, that means somebody's got to go. And it looks like Mitchell Robinson has officially drawn a short straw because James Dolan is officially on the record saying he is not going into the luxury tax to keep a championship contender together. So Alvarado in, Mitchell Robinson most likely out. Zaytoven, how we feeling about Grand Theft Alvarado sticking around in Gotham?
It's fine. I'm fine with it. Like, he is a glue guy. He's from New York. You can say he's going to be a heart and soul piece. So I'm fine with it. It's not like he went from $4 million to, 13 million or 14 million. He just went up to 7. So he got a nice little pay increase. He got a nice little 75% pay increase. I'm like, what did I get right now? So, but hey, it is what it is. So not deserved. Like I said, like you said, it's 3 years. Like, it's just about 7 million a year or 6 million a year, somewhere around there. So I'm fine with it. Mitchell Robinson, you probably would have been the guy if you could hit a fucking free throw, but you can't. So you got to go, bro. You shot 42%.
I mean, we've seen worse, but
no, we haven't. He shot worse than Shaq. Like, literally, like, we have not seen worse. We have not seen worse.
We've seen Ben and Dwight, but
he had a lower percentage in the playoffs than all of them, and how bad they were. He was lower than them.
That's the fucked up part about it. It's like, at least, like, they stunk during the season with their free throws, but at least they crept up into like the 50s and a couple cases like in the 60s in the postseason. But yeah, man, Mitch was a walking liability. I was like, bro, why is he only averaging like 14 to 16 minutes per game, bro?
Because all he can do is catch a lob. And the moment they want to slow the game down, it's hack a Mitch, and you gotta take him out.
As a wise man told me not too long ago, or as one of our last clips on TikTok went, sometimes they just become unplayable.
Yep, unplayable. I even said that. Harden, unplayable.
That's what I said.
Unfucking playable. Like, you become unplayable, my guy. And
man,
he has those stretches. Like, he's a great defender. Like, honestly, if he could shoot 55 or even 60% from the free throw line,
you can live with that,
it would eliminate the hack of Mitch, and it would make him more valuable to teams.
No doubt.
Because he's probably one of the best defending centers in basketball.
Without question. So, I mean, if he could shoot better from the free throw line, he's a starting center for many teams in the league, if we're going to be honest about it. You know what I'm saying? Before they got Cat, I mean,
I'd take him in LA if he could shoot 55%. He's better than Ayton. He's a better option than Ayton, bro. Because you know why? His defense shows up every single night. And his rebounding will show up every night. Ayton will look like a fucking all-star. Give you 20, 14, 2 blocks. And the next game, he'll give you 2 points and 1 rebound. Like, the fuck is you doing? Like, versus the same team on a back-to-back. So, you like, what are you doing? So, Ayton he has great highs and terrible, terrible lows. He doesn't have that median. And you just need consistency. And Ayton doesn't know what consistency is.
It's like with him, bro, especially considering who went after him in that draft class. I mean, Trey, Luka, it just makes you think like, damn, bro, like you can't quite call him a bust, but I don't know if I could even call him a success story because, I mean, he finessed his way into a big contract, because of an NBA being a solid contributor on a finals contender, but we all know he wasn't a real difference maker out there.
He's not a bust, but at the same time, like, he's not a bust because, like, if I'm not mistaken, he did get an All-Star nod that 1 year in Memphis. If he didn't, he was real close to it.
Or Phoenix, you mean?
What did I say?
Memphis.
Yeah, in Phoenix. And he had a good year, and he's not. But people also got to understand, he went because he was an athletic big that could run the floor, and that's what he went to Portland. That's what Portland needed. They had Dame.
Yep.
They had Dame and CJ. They didn't need a guard. They didn't need Trey. They didn't need Luka.
Right.
Like, and granted, you didn't know Luka was gonna be Luka. You didn't know that. Luka averaged 12 points in the Euro. He averaged 12 points in the Euro League, and they knew he couldn't defend. So it was like, big body. So He went from 13 in Euro to averaging 25 immediately in the NBA. Like, basically. Like, I kind of knew Trey was going to be Trey.
Mm-hmm.
Like, Trey was averaging a double-double, basically almost dropping 25 a night at Oklahoma. Mm-hmm. He's basically averaging the same fucking shit in the NBA. But I knew Trey, but I wasn't. If you have Dame, I'm still taking Dame. I'm taking prime Dame over Trey.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, like he was the choice at the first overall pick.
Yeah,
it's also a product of circumstance. Like you could have said easy, be like, oh, trade down, but if that's your guy, go get him. So,
no doubt. Yeah. I mean, that's a good thing there too, Money. I mean, if he'd have stayed in Atlanta, I mean,
you know what? You know what? Guess what? He be traded because they both their asses is traded from the teams they got traded to. They both be traded.
Ain't that shit crazy, bro?
They both be traded.
I think they said. I think if I remember reading it correctly, they said the top 5 picks in that class. None of those guys are still playing for the teams that drafted them in that draft class. If I remember,
and two of them are all pros. Mm-hmm. That's what makes it crazier. 2 of them are all pros.
Mm-hmm.
so it's not like oh they just not on their team because they bums. 2 of them are all pros.
It makes
currently
sense. Yeah.
Like what is going on? Like, well, I can't say currently because Trey isn't, but Trey was. I think he was 3rd team all pro last year.
Mm-hmm.
Like, so, yeah, like Trey averaged 26 and 9. Like he's an all pro point guard.
No doubt. Kind of circling the block on what Pa said. Sounds like some guys are talking about trying to take pay cuts. I mean, it sounds good, man, but at the end of the day, you gotta get paid, man. And we gonna see how loyal, them Knicks boys is gonna be to they fellow brethren to keep it together.
So Cat is one of the ones that is in the unique position that he can kind of take a pay cut. Mm-hmm. Like Jordan do got her own money too, and she brings in a couple million a year too. Mm-hmm. So it's kind of like the Brady effect. What I mean by that is, like, not quite, because he's still not the broke one in the relationship. Brady was the broke one in his marriage, just so everybody knows that.
Which is crazy.
Like Giselle trumped him tenfold in the financial aspect. So Brady, the GOAT, was the broke man in his marriage. Like
broke man.
And he was far from broke. So he could have be like, hey, I could take a couple million less to go win a championship. Mm-hmm. Everybody not in that position because everybody got mouths to feed. Nah, his mouth is gonna be fed regardless. Even if he signed a contract for $1, his family was gonna be taken care of. Giselle, I think Giselle at one point was bringing almost $250 million a year when they were married. So, yep.
Paz don't even need to answer. I can tell you, man. Trey was a menace with the Knicks, man, a couple years back.
He wasn't scared. Like, he wasn't scared of the Knicks. If I'm not mistaken, he eliminated the Knicks and like did that little stance in the middle of the court. Like, he was a nemesis for in 2 straight playoffs, I think. Like, he was like, I know you don't really care for Trey, but Trey gives motherfuckers problems. Like, Trey is talented.
When
Trey is talented as shit. Like,
yeah, I mean, he's talented. Don't get me wrong, bro. You
can not like a guy. That's fine. But Trey is talented as shit.
But I think what it is it's my fellow Orlando Magic fan base people that constantly are like, man, we need a trade for Trey. I'm like, no, man.
Because Trey is like that, bro.
Oh, man.
Like, I guarantee you, bro, if you add Trey to Paolo, it's going to be magic. It's going to be, no pun intended, it's going to be magic.
This nigga. So, I will say this, given after I got a good look at where our weakness is, I will say he would definitely move the needle for us. I just don't know if that's going to stunt the growth of our other 2 guys, because obviously we could keep the same backcourt.
You're not, because I'm gonna say, I know it's a little bit off topic, but I'm telling y'all, if they hold pat and they do not trade AD and they all are healthy next year with AJ, the Washington is going to be a problem instantly. They are going. If AJ is what he is advertised to be, I'm gonna put it like, if AJ is what he's advertised to be, and you're letting him run with AD and Trey and Sar, they are instantly. I'm not saying they're gonna win the East.
Yeah,
anything
can't
like
do
that.
not just yet.
They are
Because health, because you got to
going.
worry about health, but yeah.
Yep, they are going to be a problem, and they are going to be fun as hell to watch. They are going to be a problem.
This is definitely not going to be like the John Wall and Bradley Bill, like where like they can get you there. No, this team can be dangerous, bro. Like
Bro, they going 7 foot 6'10", top three big man when he's healthy. People forget 80 is top three big man when he's healthy.
for sure.
And then you add AJ, another 6'9" athletic wing who can score and defend and rebound. And then you throw in Trey, and then you have three dudes that you can play at that two spot that are also rangy in size and can defend and run the floor. They have a scary upside. Like I said, not talking about winning a chip or winning the East, but it wouldn't surprise me if 9 months from now we talking in Washington's a top 4 seed in the East if everybody's healthy. It would not shock me at all.
No, they definitely got their fucking ceiling is about to be something vicious, bro. Like I ain't not disputing that at all. Like when they got AJ, I said, ooh, if they can get healthy with their 2 stars and you're bringing that guy in, that's an instant big three. Instant big three. Might even have a block 4, man, like you said with Sarr too. Like
because Sarr had moments last year. I'm just like, Sarr talented too. And then you have like 2 or 3 6'8", like 6'6" and 6'8" wings that can. In essence, they kind of built it with. They're gonna look similar. I say similar with a cat because they don't have Wemby, but they're gonna be built similar to the Spurs with the athletic wings that they can just rotate in and out.
Yeah,
and they'll defend. But their starting rotation, if healthy, that's the key thing. If healthy, is better than San Antonio's. Like, you give me, if AJ is what he's supposed to be, I'm taking those 4 over what San Antonio got right now on paper. Like, and because I don't know who's starting as of right now, it's still supposed to be Fox as a starter. Like, hey man, I like that. I like that starting lineup a little bit better, but I like San Antonio's bench better. So,
no argument there, brother. No argument there. No doubt. Last re-signing we want to discuss, and then we're going to get into these trades here. Last one here. Mark Williams is making a return to Phoenix, so the Suns are keeping their starting center. And I know they were kind of one of those stories that flew under the radar after years of dysfunction and dismantlement and, letdowns and stuff. Seemed like they starting to find a footing, getting some things going in the right direction. Still don't know what this is going to look like for Devin Booker, like sticking around long term. But how are we feeling about Mark Williams after the pump fake trades and all this other nonsense? Seems to have found a potential long-term home there in Phoenix and sticking around for the long haul.
I'm cool with it. Like, he's a good center. He's not like a great center. He doesn't really move the needle, in my opinion. Like, they're not in a position to where his signing will move a needle. Like, if you were a center away, like him going to Boston last year would be a needle mover because they need a solidified big man if he was healthy. He also has health issues. Like a healthy Mark Williams fixes a lot of Boston's issues. So like him signing with like a Boston would have been a needle mover. But him just returning there, I like kind of what they built in there, but I don't know if Book will be there. Like, I don't know. Like, could this be a part of a sign and trade with the Durant contract to get Book and some future picks and get them to Detroit? Who knows? I don't know. Like, because they already cleared Stu off the books. His contract isn't there anymore, so they made space. That doesn't mean Tobias would be out, and that's fine if you get Book. So yeah. So don't be surprised if it's like Bias, Durant, maybe 1 or 2 extra teams in to move pieces around. But yeah, like it's a good signing. It's a good resign. So
I got you. No, I mean, I concur. Solid signing for them. I mean, obviously in the unique position that they're in, in the state of transition, going from, previous like championship now win to like slowly like retool, reload, and see what they can get out of this current core group. I think Mark Williams is definitely a key component to that. Like to see the big man stay healthy and see if he can stay on the court longer and continue to produce at a higher rate. But yeah, definitely, I'm not mad at it at all. at all. As far as like for him sticking around for the long haul. Money's chiming in saying the West is stacked right now, and they're doing this to try and stop the the guy, the Valvating mini maestro himself. But was finishing that back. He said, "Who do y'all see coming out the West next year?" Until I tell you what, until I'll answer my, but at least give my thing. Until I see otherwise, and the fact that they are still raw as fuck, it's the Spurs, because the one team that you could throw in there, like definitively to disrupt, even if they get healthy, the Oklahoma City Thunder, they have a major vulnerability when going against that team. So it's the Spurs until I see otherwise. But Zay, answer Money's question as far as who do you think could come out the West right now? Obviously, we still got some more signings and stuff to do.
I'm gonna say this. All right. We call this man the greatest fucking GM. This motherfucker here was drafted 12th overall for a reason. For a reason. One reason only. One fucking reason only.
Mm-hmm.
Wemby. That's why he was drafted at 12. That's why. Like, Presti's a fucking genius. And we all knew this. He's a mad fucking scientist.
When I saw he landed there, bro, I said, "Motherfuck!"
Like,
oh shit.
So I'ma still go.
Oh, Hogan, we coming for you.
To me, that pick moved the needle. Like, is he the Wemby stopper? No, but you're putting someone out there that's his size and that won't be afraid of him.
That can fucking move, bro. Like, oh,
That can also move. Not to Wemby's ability. Wemby is still a unicorn in that regard. Like, there is no other Wemby.
but I would say he's more athletic than Chet, bro.
But I don't know if he's more athletic than Chet either. But he can move and he can defend though. That's the part that Mara is a great rim protector. Now, what that means for Hartenstein though, I don't know. But he'll be a great backup role if he plays in that backup role.
Speaking
Mara
of that,
has to play, but I think Hartenstein will start the season and they'll build Mara into it as he goes along. But
yeah,
if healthy, I'm gonna take OKC because I trust SGA more than everybody else.
That's fair.
That's what it comes down
that's
to.
fair. That's
Like,
fair.
I trust two-time reigning MVP. Like,
That's fair. Nah, that's fair. And I will say this too, to add to that piece of it, he's also coming back on a Hardenstein that is coming back on a very team-friendly contract. It sounds like they're restructuring it for it to be more incentive-based for him to be able to pick up some more money depending on him hitting certain stats. But if not, he's got a solid guarantee. Good for the long haul and the whole nine, for sure. So no, like I said, the one team that can stop him, I'm worried about Chet, but bringing in Vara definitely is going to help out again with the Wemby defense for sure. So Money's asking who we come out the East. I don't know if I can definitively make a call at this minute with the East because I know a lot of people are trying to cash in they tickets for the team that we're going to talk about next, but that team is very much incomplete at this moment. So, and I think they're going to experience more heartbreak as far as departures before they start getting some acquisitions in. So I'm not ready to make an East pick. Zay, how you feeling about the East according to Money's question there? As far as that goes, I know we're going way off subject here, but
so who do I like out the East?
yeah, next season. I mean, obviously there's a lot of shit that still got to happen still, but
just because all the puzzles haven't been there, I would go with the low hanging fruit and say the Knicks because there's just so much uncertainty in the East. Like, I don't think Miami got better with the trade. I said
we go get to that.
Yeah.
We go get to that. That's coming up next.
So,
Yep.
Boston, I don't know what's happening there. I don't know what's happening with Philly if they're gonna move off Embiid.
Yep.
If he comes back healthy, he's a problem. But health has not been on his side.
Always
So
the
if
factor
you're
with
going
Embiid.
off of, it's the issue. The most complete team right now is New York, and they're battle tested. Cavs aren't there. Bucks obsolete now. Toronto not there.
Improving, but not there yet, and they need to do something.
It's something missing with the Magic.
Guard.
Yeah, but like,
Guard.
so I can't put them there. But I like the head coach signing coming from San Antonio.
Well, yeah, I'll wait. But
But
go ahead.
like I like it because he's a defensive guy.
He's a good development guy. Yeah, you're absolutely right about him being defensive minded.
But I just don't know if they win next season with him.
Mm-hmm.
That's why I'm like Atlanta. I'm not there yet with him, and I know they got
Still young.
McCollum back on the CJ. They got CJ back on the team friendly deal.
Right.
I got New York.
That's fair. And I think I'll probably join you on that one right now, like tentatively. But again, got to see what happens and how some of the rest of these guys fill out their rosters and some moves have got to be made. So, money, I don't know, man, because they brought in who was it, Isaiah Joe via the trade or whatnot. So that does help them out as far as like solving the point guard problem that they had as far as like having another facilitator on the team or a guy that can shoot. So that's gonna help, but as of this moment, it's not enough. So. But definitely time to get to the creme de la creme here, because with all the re-signings, there's also some trades that went down as well too. A lot of blockbusters, or at least two major blockbusters that happened, and we're gonna hit the main one right out the head because they was kind of teetering on it as well. If you have been under a rock or not paying attention, the Greek Freak, NBA champion,
MVP,
league MVP. Or before there was Wemby, the hype was around Giannis as far as being that athletic freak or alien type. But he's no longer in the city of Milwaukee, which he loves so dearly. He has now been traded to the Heat, so he's officially taking his talents to South Beach as the Miami Heat are signaling they are all in. Pat Riley strikes yet again for another decade as far as landing his white whale player that might just be on the teetering of being past his prime. But I know we were kind of teetering and talking about that with that, Zay. But your thoughts on the Miami Heat, and was it worth mortgaging the farm to bring in the Greek Freak? And we're going to lay it out here to y'all as far as what all Miami had to give up in order to get Giannis and Bobby Portis. But this is the package listed there. Feel free to chime in the comments. Y'all's thoughts on the Giannis deal.
Like, thank God Bobby Portis was also in the deal. Like this team is like so depleted.
Hey, what Dave Chappelle say on that one skit back in the day? It looks like Afghanistan. It looks bombed out and depleted.
Like, so in essence, they starting lineup is gonna be Bam, Giannis,
Mitchell.
Yeah, Mitchell will be the point. Wiggins and Jokic, like maybe.
Yep. Because you're not bringing back Norman Powell either. Because that with that trade, that basically says.
But Norman comes off the bench anyway. So
but even still, All-Star berth, he's looking for a bag. He's probably out. You cannot bring him back with that contract, with those contracts that are hitting the books now. So Norman Powell's probably more than likely out, especially with the amount of money that he is technically worth on the market. So I don't see it, brother. $15 million is all they really got to work with, and you still got to fill out the rest of a roster.
I don't like it, man. Like they traded everything and not enough in return. Like
Paz is saying he is wow. Bucks are gonna finish with a better record than the Heat. You standing on that already?
I was shocked that his brother went in the trade either.
He has no fucking value, man. The Bucks about to cut him. He gonna sign there on a fucking minimum.
But that's why you just trade his ass with his brother. Like he doesn't have any value either.
Yeah,
just get off of him. No severance. Bye.
But there's no no guarantee. They tried to include him, but and Pat Riley said, "Fuck no."
There's no way Pat said no to that. There's no way.
Pat said no. He did.
You see what's on the roster? The other Antetokounmpo might be better than a couple of them niggas on that roster. All right. Some of them I don't even know their names.
Fuck no, bro.
I don't even know some of the, I don't even know some of their names, bro.
Then I know that.
I at least know Thanasis' name.
But you know him because he's the biggest cheerleader in the game.
But I know him. And guess what? Guess what?
Don't you dare say it. Don't you dare say it.
Paid a fucking cheerleader millions of dollars to not play at all. And Giannis has him his last fucking 3 seasons. So I don't want to hear it. This is what they do. This is what they do. This is what they do.
He was a player coach, Zay.
And he's not even coaching now. He's an analyst. He's an analyst for Amazon.
Hey, man, don't be knocking Amazon.
No, I'm not. I'm just saying, he's still not a coach. So usually when you go from player coach, you go to coaching. He didn't go to coaching. He was just there getting a paycheck.
I mean, he probably needed a break from that shit. Boy, been eating, sleeping, and shitting in the heat this whole 3. You know what I'm saying? So,
they pay cheerleaders anyway. So go ahead and bring his brother in. Let him be a player coach.
Shit. Nah, I will say, watching that clip of from Beverly Hills Cop when the boys yoked up Axel Foley threw his ass out on the street through the glass. They said that was the Bucks cutting the asses from the roster, bro. Shit, that'd be weak. But
like trading Hero, Yorkes, and Ware, like I don't like it, man. That's a lot. It's a lot.
And mad picks.
And we're not talking about the picks. We're not even. I'm just talking about those 3 players.
I know a lot of people are in the era of fuck them picks, bro. But I'm like, when 2031 and 33 roll around, Giannis will effectively be a non-factor. If he is still playing again, he will be, like I said, a poor man's Serge Ibaka at that point in time when he hits 40. And that's even if he lasts that fucking long. So, I'm not a fan of it. And I really, and the thing about it was, whoever traded for him is going to take a bath. Like, I know a lot of people are heralding that, oh, well, they should have took Boston's deal with 2 first-rounders and Jaylen Brown. There's no guarantee. They should have, but there's no guarantee. But there's no guarantee you were going to get Jaylen Brown to commit long-term.
You do that with the sign and trade. But Jalen's also currently under contract.
He's under contract for 1 more year, I do believe.
So you worked it out. Because at that point they can talk to him like, hey, it's your team, and we gonna build around you. That's what he wants. That's what he wants.
That's what he wants, but not Milwaukee, brother.
Where you gonna go? Where else he gonna go?
Anywhere else but Milwaukee, brother.
Memphis ain't like Memphis better.
Better weather.
Okay, it's warmer. Like, okay. He's not gonna live in Memphis either. He's not gonna live in Memphis either. People be bitching about Memphis. He's not gonna live there either.
Yeah, are you saying that he's gonna be living in Nashville?
Yeah, he'll be out
in Brentwood.
Yeah, like he ain't gonna live there either. So
no. Hey, he'll be in Memphis, but he'll be living in Germantown.
like honestly, like,
oh shit.
Where would I don't know what the trade market for Jalen would be right now. Like, and I know they go be asking, like, you can't say you want it. You can't say that you want 2 or 3 or 4 first-round picks for Jalen when the news was broken that you offered Jalen and 2 firsts for Giannis.
But you know
I like
why,
Giannis. Though. I know why they did it, but at this point in Giannis' career, he's not worth Jalen and 2 firsts. He's not.
Top 5 NBA player when healthy?
He's
NBA
not
champion?
He's not worth Jalen in the 2 picks because
borderline walking triple-double?
Because guess what? He was 2nd team All-Pro this year. That means he's top 10 as well.
I'll give you that.
The top 10 for a top 10.
But we're talking top 5 though.
I don't know if he's top 5 right now. I don't know if Giannis is top 5.
When healthy?
Right now, I don't know if he's top 5 when healthy. I don't know. Like, is he better? Let's go down the list. Is he better than Joker? No.
Debatable.
He's not better than Joker. He's not better than Joker. He's not better than Joker. He's not better than SGA.
We know that. That's fair. That's that.
He's not better than Joker. He's not better than SGA.
Yep.
I'm not taking him above Wemby right now. I'm not doing it. Because also when you talk about healthy right now, you're not taking him above Wemby. You're not taking him above Wemby. You're not taking Luka.
I wouldn't because I
You're
would be the biggest fucking hypocrite the way I would crucify Giannis' inability of him not having a bag and not being able to shoot. So I personally wouldn't do that. No, I wouldn't do that to myself.
Nope. You're not taking him. And this isn't because he's a Laker. Right now, when healthy, because you said when healthy, because we're talking about health. When healthy, true. I'm taking Luka over him right now. Right now, I'm taking Luka over him. I'm taking Luka over him right now. I'm taking Luka over him right now. And after this season, I'm taking Cade over him right now. He's 33.
Oh,
he's 33.
Man.
He's 33. Guys, he's 33. I'm taking a young Cade.
I think he's like 31. He ain't quite 33 yet. He ain't 33 yet, but close enough. He's still on the wrong side of 30.
He's 31. He'll be 32 at the time of the season.
That's fair. But
and I just gave you 20-year-olds.
Jokic is
I'm taking them.
I think Jokic is in his 30s too, though. But
Jokic is still in the MVP. Jokic is still giving me averaging a triple double. He's still averaging a triple. He's gonna average another triple double next year, barring injury.
Early though.
He didn't make the playoffs at all. So what are we talking about?
He was hurt, and his team was dog shit.
People could say that Denver's dog shit outside of him.
Oh, come on, bro. Jamal Murray, Christian Braun.
Did they make the play? Did you just say Christian Braun? Don't piss me off. You just proved my point.
Let's go. Come on, you're David time. Let's go.
You just proved my point.
Christian Braun.
You just said Christian Braun. It represents the second best player on the team outside him. That's a fucking problem. That roster is dog shit outside of Jokic. Outside of Jokic and Murray, that roster's dog shit.
Okay, I'm about to say, don't you dare disrespect Jamal Murray like that, bro.
No, the roster is still dog shit. Like the roster,
Gordon, bro.
He's a serviceable 4. He's a tweener. He's a tweener 4. Like he's serviceable. Like
oh man,
that roster is dog shit, bro. Like,
I ain't gonna say dog shit. No, Milwaukee's dog shit. When you're relying on the Kevin Porter Juniors of the world,
no.
What?
Denver is dog shit. Milwaukee is horse shit. It's completely different. It's completely different. All right, like it's a difference.
That was just disgusting on another level, boy. You just triggered my PTSD from
like. It's a difference, bro.
Ooh, shit.
It's different, bro.
I give you that, but Milwaukee's roster was like it's giving 07 Cavs vibes, bad, bro.
Bro, that Milwaukee roster is literally basically the GM is Smokey's mom that looked at Giannis and said, "Make it enough." like that roster was shits, bro.
Oh man, nah, them shits is definitely revenge of the shits.
and the thing is, like, I knew it was gonna be bad when they didn't even trade Dame. They just waived him. I'm like, somebody's trading you for Dame. Somebody, even off the Achilles, would give you something for Dame. Somebody would give you something, bro. Like, you just go home, Roger. Like, all right,
don't do that to my boy, man.
No, and I fuck with Dame. That's what they did to Dame, bro.
I know they hit.
That's what they did to him,
Roger, man. Nah, I don't even know if it was go home, Roger. It was more like Carl telling Steve to go home. Steve, go home. Go home. Go home. Go home.
It's just
better yet, that was Uncle Phil throwing Jazz out. But oh shit. Oh man, getting back on subject though, man. I'm with Paz. I think that the Bucks like indirectly won this trade because I'm just not a fan of mortgaging the farm for one fucking guy like that. And here's the reason why I say this. Now, I've said it 1,000,001 times, especially all these dumbass Orlando Magic fans. Love you, some of y'all. I can't stand some of y'all. Irrelevant when it comes to your damn GM. Like y'all, the definition of armchair GMs and the shit pisses me off. But you cannot sell the fucking farm for a guy that is on the wrong side of 30, that has not been able to stay healthy here of late, that has a very limited offensive bag outside of Hassan Chop, drive to the rim and try to make something happen. No fade, no touch, no mid-range, no 3-point shot to speak of, shaky free throw shooter that can get called for free throw line violations. We didn't even know the damn thing existed until his ass started taking over 10 seconds at the line and the Carl started calling him out for it. Like he stuffs the stat sheet and y'all, I mean, fuck it. Some of y'all go probably crucify me when I say this, but fuck it. Outside of that 2021 chip, bro, Giannis puts up a lot of empty stats, brother. A lot of empty stats. A lot of empty calories. Because somebody brought up a damn good point when they talked about that Milwaukee team, like when they wound up winning that title. That was a balanced breakfast over there. Because granted, you had Giannis, who's, does what he does. You had Drew Holiday, and you had a guy that, prior to him getting injured, he was a cold motherfucker, bro. Chris Middleton was a major difference maker for that team, both when it came to shot creation and facilitation and also defense. He was the true unsung hero for that Milwaukee Bucks championship team. A lot of people want to give it to Giannis because I get it, the stats, the points, the block on DeAndre Ayton at the rim and all that. But I'm like, bro, Giannis put up a lot of empty fucking stats, bro. Because I know I hear
what you're saying. I don't like that angle because in essence that means that if you didn't win the championship, then your stats are empty. That's what you're implying.
I mean, but what has he done over the last couple seasons, though, bro?
But that means that has to go for everybody. That means that unless you perform like that and won a chip that year, it was empty stats, and you can't make that type of take.
Here's where I'm gonna expand on it though. They are to some degree because their offense becomes so stagnant. You go look it up. The plus minus stats of when he's out there and there's just no ball movement. They're standing around. There's just nothing going on. Unlike we were just talking about Jokic being a top 5 player, right? He is a walking offensive engine, a threat on all 3 levels. He can shoot. He can facilitate. He can can't jump over a fucking credit card, but he can get the boards. And he can block a shot here and there, just by, bodying up and getting the body on somebody. But he can make an offense go. And just like you were slamming their roster being dog shit, I mean, he can make a Christian Braun look relevant. He can make he can make a Kentavious Caldwell Pope look good enough for Orlando to sign his sorry ass to a 3-year, $10 million per year deal. I'm just saying, he can do that for people. I can't say that about Giannis. And that's why I say it's empty stats. He puts up numbers, but is it really winning basketball? You always got a shot with the Joker as long as you got some decent pieces around him, because he can defer, he can facilitate, he can be the number one if needed. He can do it all for you offensively. He's not the defensive presence that Giannis is, but if I got to give up the shot blocking for whatever else I get for that with the Joker, I might go with the Joker, over Giannis at least.
Yeah, but my whole point is like you kind of just like proved it. Like you can't call it empty because in essence that means outside of the 2 seasons that Drew was with Boston and Milwaukee, his whole entire career was empty stats. Even though he did Drew? Yeah, Drew Holiday. Like,
I agree with that.
No,
yeah,
it's not. It's not empty. You can't say your career is empty unless you win a championship.
I'm more so talking about
that's what you're implying though, and that's what I'm saying. You can't even make that type of a statement because you're pretty much saying because he didn't result in a championship, it's empty. It's not empty.
I'm not saying that.
That is what you are implying.
Not
by
strictly
saying
from a championship standpoint.
No, but you're saying it because he didn't do more and get to a finals or win a. So it was empty. That team was by himself, and he still was very productive. He led the team. He's a top 5 player, so his stats are not empty.
But they also had a bottom 5
and he still
offense,
plays,
brother.
And he still plays championship basketball. It doesn't matter if the team he himself plays championship basketball. Defense, effort, he scores the ball efficiently. He himself plays. They shoot over 50%. Yes or no? Yes or no? Yes or no? It's actually a direct question. Yes or no?
Man, come on,
does he shoot over 50%? Yes,
he does.
Efficient.
But he's
efficient. Is he a great free throw shower? No,
he can't shoot.
No, he can't. He doesn't have to. I said score. Did he shoot?
He needs to shoot.
No, you don't. This is like the dumbest argument because people get on here and argue with it. Talking about Magic Johnson. Magic couldn't fucking shoot. He's still top 10 player of all time. He can't fucking shoot.
Facilitator though, and the game was different back then too, though.
But he's not a better defender.
Better defender than
Giannis. We're talking about Giannis. So therefore, it's not empty. You can't be like it's not winning basketball. He has to shoot. You don't have to shoot to win. You don't have to shoot. You don't have to.
You know, you're right, but what I'm talking about.
So why does he have to shoot?
I'm not
when
strictly
your
talking about
bag
that.
when your bag is your athleticism, you do not have to shoot. Same reason Bron doesn't have to have a deep dribbling bag. He's a fucking physical freak. So
But
therefore, I
Bron
don't
also
have to have.
improved it, but
He doesn't
Bron
know.
struggled
This
until
little
he
shit
got
is
his
not a
shot
bag.
together.
This little shit is not a bag. It's not.
It was effective.
It's not. It's not effective.
He can
This
stretch
little
the
shit is
floor.
not a bag. It's not a bag. Stop it. Like don't piss me off. Like that's not a bag.
Oh, it's gonna happen
Like,
today, unfortunately.
like don't
but-
piss me off. Like because that is not a bag. But when you are a physically gifted freak, you don't have to have a bag. You don't have to be this great shooter that someone smaller and less physically inept than you have to have. That is your skill set. That is your bag.
That is.
So he doesn't have to shoot. That's like saying Shaq had to shoot. Shaq didn't have to shoot.
Different era.
He's still a freak athlete. He didn't have to
He
shoot.
overpowered people.
He's still a freak athlete.
He commanded a double team. You can get a. You
And
can.
Giannis demands a double team too
He
when
does
he's
not
out.
demand a double team.
Yeah, you go watch fucking Milwaukee. Go watch them. Go watch them again. You're not watching enough tape.
I
For
watched
you to make that statement, you're not watching enough
percentages.
tape. You're not making enough
telling you,
tape.
they
Nope.
had a bottom 10 to 5 offense, bro. When he's on the floor, the stats don't lie.
Because the team is ass. The team is ass.
Because of how
the
they're
team is
structured
ass.
around him. They know to wall off because they either have to force him into a bad shot or force him into passing the ball. It's a stagnant around him is a stagnant offense unless you have a guy out there or two that can help create shots to open it up for him. To get those better looks at the rim, to get those higher percentage shots, to get offensive rebounds, or to be a lob threat. When you have to rely on him to basically facilitate and create, it becomes a horrible offensive scheme. That's what I'm simply saying. I'm not saying it's all, predicated strictly on championships. It's the offensive percentages. Historically, the numbers are there. Their offense is historically bad when it's him as the primary ball handler. That's what I'm saying. And Sean Kemp didn't. It was a different era. It was a different era back then. Hell, Sean Kemp was ahead of his time from the athletic standpoint. You know what I'm saying? He was a physical freak, but again, they had moments where they looked great and they made deep playoff runs, but they had moments where that shit wasn't working. Teams was able to wall off and box out and keep him from getting those athletic finishes in place. Hence, he had to work on getting a mid-range jump shot. Giannis has not done that. Sean Kemp did have a mid-range jump shot around those final years in Seattle and also in those early years in Cleveland before all the shit off the court caught up to him. That's all I'm simply saying is like the numbers are there. Maybe it's also on coaching too. Yeah, you know what? Now I will say that because especially during this last run with with Captain, I can't make adjustments to save my life with Doc Rivers coming in as the head coach. So that automatically kills your offense. But don't get me started on Doc. But yeah, man. That's all I'm simply saying. It's not like it works if the right pieces are around him to offset the limitations. That's all I'm simply saying. When if not, it's a lot of film of him like just driving and just them not just looking horrible on offense. But we gonna see how it works. I am curious to see how it's gonna work in Miami because Bam
It's not gonna work. It's not gonna work. It's not gonna work.
And that's my point, Paz. Like the athletic, like I give him 2 more years at the most of playing like at this like top tier MVP level basketball. Because once that athleticism starts to go, brother, it's going to be a quick and painful death to his game and his value, bro. Like this might be the last like supermax contract we see him sign, just because of the fact like he's not a guy that you'll be able to build around. We're talking like maybe a 2 to 3 year championship window, depending on how they fill out the rest of this roster, which is still a major concern of mine for them. So we gonna see how it goes though. But overall, your thoughts on who won this trade between the Bucks and the
Milwaukee.
It sounds like we all in unison there.
Because what you gotta understand is you just paired him with Bam. And media pisses me off like, oh shit, you just gave Bam, you just gave Giannis an 83-point score. This is exactly why I fucking hate that shit happened. This is why.
Somebody had to bring it up.
Because now people can say this shit and it's a factual fucking statement, but it's not a legitimate statement.
Oh, it's gonna blow up, dude.
Like
you got two bigs out there that literally are like one cannot shoot and the other one's like, like here and there. Like that's gonna be hard to fucking like work unless you got some.
Who's gonna get them the ball?
That's a great question. Next question, Mitchell.
Who's gonna get them the ball?
Mitchell apparently. Don't worry, Zay. Hey, this is the Heat, man. This is Eric Spoelstra. They'll find another Gabe Vincent out there.
Mitchell.
He said Mitchell's another Gabe Vincent.
He's gonna be their Gabe. Like he did average 6 assists. But the one thing I will say, they're going to be able to defend.
Oh, they'll be able to defend their ass off. I mean, it's going to be hard to score against them, but while defense wins championships, you still got to score on the other end. And I just don't. I mean, you're talking Giannis, Bam, Wiggins, Mitchell. And no bona fide sniper. I mean, Jovic is still like developing, but I mean, I like the defensive potential, but offensively, it's gonna be rough. Definitely will be Spoelstra's best test ever. We're gonna see if he lives up to that. Billing as being that guy as a head coach, for sure. We're gonna switch gears up though. We're gonna talk about the other big deal that went down. If you haven't been paying attention, the best ball brother. After all these circumstances, LaMelo Ball has officially ended his time in Charlotte and is now heading to Big Mini. And as the Timberwolves add another star to go alongside Ant-Man. Some cheesy nicknames already been thrown around out there, like Ant-Man and the Wasp. Whoever came up with that shit needs to be fired. But yeah. So LaMelo Ball, heading via trade to the Minnesota Timberwolves, and I'm gonna let you cook because I know you was kind of hinting at some shit surrounding Minnesota making a move. You just didn't quite expect it to flow this way. But
so
floor is yours, my guy.
Before I get into that, my sequeliquy, I actually say, because you just said it, you said it needs to be just because he came from the Hornets. I actually like that nickname. I like that nickname for him. Just because he came from the Hornets.
Oh, I hate it,
fuck with
bro.
that nickname.
I fucking hate it.
I fuck with that nickname. But
Man and a Wasp.
But
so fucking cheesy.
Minnesota won this trade clearly.
By a landslide.
Like clearly. Like the trade, the picks don't matter. Like Nas is a great player. Clearly, they feel the offense probably runs better or more efficiently with White, with the helm, with those two.
Yeah.
But Nas fits what they got going on over there right now. Like throwing him to that 4 spot, another shooter, and he can defend and rebound, and then you pair him with Brandon, and then you pairing him with Knipple, and now White. I like it. Like, I like it. I don't know if I love it yet, but I like it. They're a playoff team next year.
Okay.
They're a playoff team next year. Now.
You're saying the Hornets are?
Hornets are a playoff team next year. Not a play-in team. They're a playoff team next year.
You're saying top 6?
They're going to be a top 6 team in the East next year. They're going to be top 6 next year.
Hold on.
Top 6 next year.
Hold on. I got to challenge it real quick. Knicks? Celtics? Pistons? Cavs? Okay. All right. Shaky. Toronto?
I can see them being better in Toronto. Like,
oh shit!
Because I don't know what Scotty Barnes I'm getting. If I get Scotty, if I get playoff Scotty, it's a different story. If I get playoff Scotty, it's a different story. Scotty playoffs has proved to be different. But is he gonna be like the next Jim Butler? It's playoff Scotty, playoff Jimmy, because
as long as it ain't playoff P and Paul George or
Scotty showed me something.
He did
in the playoffs, like shooting the ball all of a sudden and knocking it down, and I like what they building.
Okay,
but I like the lineup because
still got a couple more teams. But go ahead. Yeah.
Because we also haven't mentioned the bench that's behind them. I like the person. I like the dude they got in the draft. Another point guard. I like now that not Mikal, but Miles Bridges
yep.
is coming off the bench because
Yep.
now he can get to his scoring back. I like that. They got two bigs, 2 7-footers, so they're gonna have like a legit second unit behind that.
Yep.
So I like it, and I think they'll because like I think they may be better in Toronto. I think they barely be better unless Cleveland does something. I like them better than Cleveland. The one dark horse is, but the reason I put them above them now is because I don't know what Hallie I'm getting coming back next year.
I was going to say the Pacers,
So,
brother.
I don't know what they are, and I think Mathurin being gone changes a lot.
That does.
So I need to see how they run now. So I still have them above them. As of right now, I have them above the Magic. I like them a little bit better than the Hawks.
You gotta see what they gonna do.
I like them a little bit better than the Hawks, like as a unit. So because the Hawks they tallest player is 6'9", and that's
They are like
Conway.
but they got the fucking wings though, bro. Like man, they got wings.
But guess what? Charlotte got wings, and they got footers behind it. That's the issue.
Your newfound love for the Wizards.
They will be a playoff team. I can see them sneaking into the top 4, but somebody's bouncing out. Like I can see, like who was the 8? Who was in the 8 last year?
I mean, well, technically Charlotte finished at 8. No, we finished at 8.
I'm trying to think who was the play-in. Who was the 9?
It was us, Philly, and we were the 2 teams that made.
So I don't know what's up with Philly. Boom, kick Philly, and then who else was it in the play-in?
Charlotte, Orlando, and I forget the first team out. Miami? No.
They're better than Miami.
No.
They are better than Miami. Giannis is not enough. Giannis ain't enough.
Hold on, are you telling me
and I fuck with Charlotte's head coach. I think he's a good coach.
Yeah, Charles Lee's that dude for sure.
Yeah. I like. So I don't think this trade is as lopsided as people think. They went for need and picks over
that.
They are probably thinking we got better by subtraction.
Yeah. And that's really what it was. So
this wasn't we're rebuilding. No, we can run now with the guys, and we're just changing it up. We're changing up the loadout. That's all we doing. That's all we doing. So
I mean, I don't get me wrong. I like what they're doing. I'm not sure if I'm in love with it, but I will say this: with the ups and downs, like LaMelo was still balling, but we all know that there was some friction issues, huh?
He's too inconsistent.
That, and there was also some friction issues between him and the coach, and whether what was going on, because chemistry wise. But when he was not available last year, they were balling, especially on the back end of the season when they caught fire and was the hottest shooting damn team in the league. But I like it for them because you do shed a contract, you do get younger, you do bring some pieces in that definitely are going to help immediately in Naz Reid. Like Naz Reid needed to get the fuck out of Minnesota.
He's a plug and play guy.
He's definitely a plug and play guy. Like that can help any team damn near immediately up front. So I definitely like Naz Reid landing there in that deal. But I don't know if I'm ready to put them top 6, man. That's one hell of a fucking jump, man. I meet Knicks, no.
Bookmark it. We'll revisit it.
We're going to revisit this. Y'all remember that, man. Zay is calling for top 6. I got you.
Top 6.
I got you.
But I like Brandon Miller a lot, and I think he takes a step next year.
Forgot about Brandon Miller, too. Yeah, they got some pieces.
Yep. I think he because now he doesn't have to challenge for that scorer spot with Melo. It's him.
True.
It is him now.
And you're getting a high usage guy out of there that had a hell of a lot of responsibility to get his own shot and create for others. So I mean, you do take that piece of it, but definitely gonna be more team based, more facilitative based, and
I think that makes them better as a team.
I can't argue against that.
Now,
I just don't know if I'm ready to give them top 6 because
I think they're gonna be top 6 now. The flip side of that trade is these niggas in Minnesota about to be probably the most entertaining brand of basketball you can see.
I was just getting ready to say,
like they go him and Ant gonna be must see together. Him and Ant gonna be must see together. And sometimes it's gonna be like who go coon tonight, and it's gonna be fucking entertainment. And
it ain't even basketball with them, bro. It's gonna be pure entertainment.
The antics after the game.
Oh man, there's gonna be so much shit talking and like.
But it's also gonna be. I think it's gonna be a fun brand of basketball.
Yeah.
Like, I think him running the floor with Ant. It's gonna be some highlights coming out of Minnesota next year. I mean, some highlight shit. But what it gives Ant, it gives him. I don't have to be that end-all be-all scorer.
Exactly.
And they still have AO to be the backup to that. I don't like all the money they gave him signing for $75 million. I was like, it's a little steep.
Earned it though.
I don't know if he earned 75, but that's just what the market is.
Yeah,
so it is what it is.
Yeah, Isaiah Hartenstein out there commanding 75.
That's the market. Do I think he worth that? No, but he got his bag. I ain't mad at him. Go get your money.
Yeah. Yep.
And I think this helps Rudy offensively. That lob action is now back with Rudy. And now you can get him into a more of an offensive pick and roll versus a straight screener. Now he's a legit lob threat. Now they had to go get a 4 because Julius Randle's also gone. If you missed that news, he's in New York. I mean, in Brooklyn. So yeah, they got to get a 4 in there somehow. But I like it.
I like that description.
Nah, like
balling, not get every penny.
I get what you're saying. Like
it's gonna be that kind of energy though.
I get it.
It's gonna be that kind of energy.
But like they both bigger than that. Like they're
bigger than that. But
I get it. I get it. But I'm just like, they gonna be must see. They're gonna be must see TV.
I will say they are going to continue being that team that can be a disruptor in the West. You know what I'm saying?
Because the thing is, like, if they click, it could get scary for everybody. Like, because I think those two offensively are that talented. And what does that unlock in Ant? That's gonna be the question. Like, it's not gonna be anything. LaMelo ain't gonna give you nothing defensively. But he is 6'7", and he's an elite ball handler, an elite distributor. So,
yeah,
I think AO benefits, Rudy benefits, whoever else is on the floor with him benefits. So, I like the move.
Yeah,
I don't know if it makes I'm not gonna say title contention. I'm not doing that, but it's gonna be must see fucking TV, bro. And yeah, I think they got to go get somebody like a Rui Hachimura to play that 4 spot, or Jeremy Grant. If they get Jeremy Grant, if they get Jeremy Grant, it opens a lot up. That give you a 6'10" dude that can run with him. So that's where I would look personally.
Got you.
You got a Skype call?
Yeah, I'm like, what the heck, bro? Like, I don't know what that's about, brother. But yeah, like I'm like, yeah, I was like, what the? Nah, if you pay attention, fam, I'm recording right now. But yeah, I'm like, what the hell is coming from my phone? And
you see, fresh squeeze.
That is crazy. Oh man, they definitely gonna be like the new Orange Juice from 2K7.
How many times you gonna see this shit coming back after hitting the 3? Oh man, yeah, it's gonna be showtime. Must see TV.
Yeah, man, for sure. So, nah, that was wild, man. First time I got a call like during the pod, like the Facebook shit was crazy. I'm like, where the fuck is that coming from? But But nah, man, it's gonna be entertaining for hella for sure. Like to see what they gonna do as far as that stuff goes, man. I'm definitely looking forward to seeing how they gonna vibe and gel and pull that off here. So yeah, man, Minnesota's gonna be dangerous, bro. Like I'm just looking at the roster, and you know, with the exile, I mean, actually, the next part, our next subject, is actually gonna tie right back into that because. With all that being done here, that basically spelled the end for them to exit from up under Julius Randle and sending him to the Brooklyn and deal in general. And I hate this for Julius, man, and I hate that like he's a productive player, man, but it's just like he's just stuck in purgatory. Like he's never been a big enough big man to dominate the paint. He hasn't ever been a quick enough wing to like be that explosive and stuff. He just puts up numbers here and there. Fringe all-star, fringe all NBA. But just my man keep getting tossed around like a fucking like a merc, bro. Like he my man is a hired merc now, bro. Like it's like he's the stopgap until you can find something better to upgrade with. I mean, New York, well, they toss him away for Karl Anthony Towns, and out here in Minnesota, they basically tossed him away for LaMelo and other pieces. Other guys that came up behind him and they had to pay, which I thought it was going to be Nas Reed at the end of the day, but they said no, Nas can go, so we can get LaMelo and re-sign some of other guys and let them get ready to go and emerge. But damn, I feel bad for him, man, because you going to pretty much the basketball wasteland at this point, man. Like, and you gotta get ready to go out there and fight my man MPJ for shots.
Hey, bro. One of them gonna be an all-star next year.
Oh shit! It'll probably be Julius Biggs. At least he go get go hit them boards for you and shit, man. But because MPJ is just don't expect to get the ball back, bro. That bitch going up, bro. Period.
Oh, both of them gonna have the ultimate green light next year. They both go average like 23, 24 a night.
Hey, Brooklyn to make the play in?
Fuck no. Fuck no. Fuck no.
Oh shit! My boy said when it comes to them fuckers making the postseason.
Like,
oh man, but that's like the first thing that came about. I said they just sent my boy to purgatory, man. Like we ain't even gonna see him on TV hardly anymore, man. Like damn, Brooklyn is some shit, dog.
that's not true.
What's that?
Money.
Yeah, nah, that ain't true, my boy. Because Minnesota ain't won. Well, I see where you're trying to go with that, but
He's at the next season. He's been in Minnesota, what, 3 years?
This was year 3, if I remember. No, year two. Because I think last year was Cat's first year in New York, and then yeah, because I think Brunson and Julius only overlapped by 1 season, if I remember correctly. So yeah, Julius was out there, man, part of the crew that was getting torched by Trey, man. So. But I gotta pour one out for Julius, man, because I hate it, man. I hate it so much for him going there. I mean, you're gonna get your shine on, you're gonna get a chance, but as far as competing for a title, you can forget about it. As the Macho Man told Spider-Man, you're going nowhere. And being posted up in Brooklyn, man. But chat, feel free to chime in and let us know what y'all thinking about Julius Randle landing in Brooklyn. He's out there with Brooklyn, son. So now I will say this because we are going to have to, of course, revisit this question here once free agency opens up and really gets underway. So far, out of these 4 teams, who would you say is winning this offseason so far between the Miami Heat, Minnesota Timberwolves, the Milwaukee Bucks, the Brooklyn Nets, and the team that you probably made a case for with the Charlotte Hornets? Who would you say has won the offseason so far?
It's kind of hard to answer.
Like I said, premature.
Of the trades, I'm actually gonna go I'm actually gonna go Charlotte. They're as of right now, as the moves, they have the best team, overall team. Um, so are the most meaningful. I guess you could say. Second, I think would be to Minnesota with Ball.
Okay.
I'm in the air between those two. So
If I had to choose, I'm gonna say this is hard. This is a tough one. I'm going to say the Timberwolves because I think that with the moves that were made, you clear out. I hate to say that about Julius, bro, but you kind of clear out a little bit of dead weight. You know what I mean? Like again, because Julius he gets you numbers, but it goes back to that like it with the numbers that he puts up, is it worth the shortcomings that comes with those numbers? That's the question mark. You know what I mean? Like, nah, I can't really stop anybody defensively. You know, not that explosive. Kind of, he does a lot of good things. He does nothing elitely. You know what I mean? So you kind of shed that, especially for the amount of money that he was making. So it kind of helps free up Rudy Gobert to some degree, like you said, especially with Nasri going out as well in that deal. But like, bro, you got one hell of a 1-2 punch to combat some of that bullshit in the West now, brother. Like, ooh, like it's about to be hell with those boys, man. Cause Ant-Man ain't got to carry you on offense, man. He ain't got to say, I can't trust Julius. Rudy can't do shit for me. And as quiet as it's kept, man, like you said, LaMelo, man, like the facilitating ability, you might get a little bit more out of Rudy now, man. Finishing around that bucket. You got two guys now that can get downhill and create some shit, like, getting past people. And we ain't able to shot and be able to shoot and shit. So I'm gonna probably say so far the Timberwolves.
yeah, you go get a better offensive Rudy. You ain't getting FIBA Rudy, but you go get a better offensive Rudy.
You're going to get a guy that's not a total liability because of how badly the rest of the roster is constructed. Plus, the young guys, man, you're freeing up, McDaniels, Clark. I heard Clark re-signed back with them, so it's about to be interesting up there in Mini, man. They definitely they did a good job with flipping their assets into getting like right guys and the right pieces to fit the direction that they're trying to go in. So you're trying to keep Ant-Man happy up there and keep him around for the long haul. This was a major step this offseason in doing so, for sure. Major upgrades. And again, you're unleashing your young dogs that ain't getting the minutes that they should be getting. But many gonna be dangerous, man. Like I know we talking OKC and San Antonio. Many might be that. Many might be like that team. Like, hey, hold up, man. We got something to say about all this shit here. So,
I think they're gonna just be like that Nat. This is
that
just
pest.
annoying.
Yeah, it could be, man. Like it is as long as the duo clicks, we got something here, So Money is saying, or no, Paz is suggesting that he's saying
Randall
two over Brunson when Brunson got he did do that, but he's saying that Milwaukee wins. I hear you there because I was thinking about that too. I just gotta see what happens with the rest of it. I mean, I'm very curious to see how when
But like
Tyler
for
Hero's
that,
now.
like for that very reason, I don't know how you can say they came out better than Charlotte because Charlotte traded their superstar, didn't give up as much. Well, they got a lot in return in picks and also added another player that fits what they got and it's helping them build out their future as well.
Yeah.
So
Two different teams in two different
Yep.
like situations. Like Milwaukee, they were Giannis was like the lone asset that they had. Lone asset. And that asset won it out on the first fucking train smoking. You know what I'm saying? So it's one of those you had to go for broke. I mean, and like I said, the Jaylen Brown thing sounded nice, but like realistically, is that gonna be enough to keep him around? And you know what I mean? Like I don't think it was gonna be enough with that. I think they got the best deal that could have possibly been available for them. A lot of four young guys that could come in and help. Like 3 of them can help immediately. Another one's still of a project, and the European kid. But Hawkes, Ware, Hero. Those are starters that you can plug in right now to play. But,
all
hey, man.
three of them will start next year.
Oh,
They
yeah,
got
yeah,
three
for sure.
starters in return.
For
So.
sure. Don't know how that's going to look with, your boy Miles out there still, but,
He'll be the 4. That fits him.
yeah.
To me, he's a 4, not a 5.
Yeah. I agree.
So
I agree. So we're gonna see what Tyler gets to be the star now, man. He ain't got to deal with, he doesn't have to deal with a Godfather watching his every move in South Beach. He's back home on his home front. So I like it for Tyler Hero for sure, man. So I got tired of him constantly being. Anytime Miami was involved with a trade rumor, it was Tyler Hero, Tyler Hero. I'm like,
well, because he was a movable asset, and like he isn't. Like I even mentioned him. Like I kind of knew he was gonna be traded. I actually wanted him in Detroit. I mentioned that. When y'all was talking about Book, I was like, nah, like for less, go get Hero.
yeah, true.
So
Not mad at that at all.
but yeah, that ship is sailed. He's a Buck now. He a division rival for him.
For sure.
Yeah, now you got to deal with Cade 4 times a year. Congrats. Good gift.
You leave one bad situation only to face a new nightmare.
You got to go against an ascending Cade.
My nigga. Literally.
Like as good as Cade was, Cade will be better next year. That's the crazy part. Cade will be better next year. So, like, Cade probably gonna be in MVP talks, like heavy MVP talks next year. So,
Yeah. Nah, no doubt about
his
that.
numbers,
brother.
I think his numbers will go rival SGA's. I don't know if he can get as efficient as SGA because SGA was 55% from the field, like as a guard who's a jump shot shooter.
SCA's just a little bit more explosive. I mean, Cade's more of like a bit more of a bully.
Oh, he's more.
Ball,
Neither one of them are just like explosive. Both of them are masters of their own pace, though. That's the issue. Like,
and just getting off to their spots, brushing people off.
I don't know if Cade can be taking off his timing at this point. Like even when I watched them, they were down. Nah, I'm getting to my spot. You want to get physical? Okay,
I'll tell you what.
I fend this off. I get to my spot and I'm elevating. I'm 6'6". Do something about it. Like
I'll tell you what, bro. Like with that, if that 3-point shot gets anywhere near like a consistent like,
if it was like it was in the playoffs, watch out, because he got to a point he was like almost automatic.
Yeah,
almost all. If he was open, it was falling.
Oh, for
he
sure.
got to a point like that. If he was open, it was falling. So, because I was like, I don't know. Next thing you know, stroke.
Pretty much, bro. And I agree, pause. If they get a legit number 2, like if they can get somebody like one of the guys we mentioned, a Austin Reeves or a Tyler Hero, like look out, bro.
If they can get Rivers, they can't get Hero, but they can if they can get Book or Kawhi that they've been talking about Kawhi. If they can add that, the issue with Kawhi, I know they're not getting Kawhi without giving up Thomas.
Obviously,
like I know that. Yeah, Thomas.
Yeah.
He's gone. He's gone if you're getting Kawhi.
If you ask me, he should be gone regardless. But you got someone as an asset.
Nah, it shouldn't be gone regardless because he's gonna be he can develop. He's still 21.
Hey, all I'm gonna say is if we can get the Twins with the lethal shooter, look out.
Because his Amin down in if he can get to Amin's offensive game now, that's his ceiling. He's serviceable because he's a better defender than Amin, but Amin has a better offensive bag than Azar does.
Yep.
Like Amin averaged 18 this year. Like he averaged almost 20 in the playoffs, even though they got swept. Like he averaged 20. Like
no doubt.
So he's better offensively, but they got it. They're going because of the way they play. They are going to need to learn just to be a threat at shooting. Right. Like you said, 38%, 35%, just to make it a threat. Because it opens up everything else. They're going to be the 2 best defenders in basketball, though. Both of them. So now they probably could get Durant, but I'm not giving up Thompson for Durant right now. I gotta add Durant to that. Like he damaged goods anyway. It's already came out. His teammates don't like him. You gotta sell that for pennies on the dollar, my boy. You don't get top dollar when that shit come out. Like,
he is a.
You need that.
I tell you what, I'm glad you brought that up. Who would you say is more of a depressed asset right now, him or John Morant?
It's KD because he's what 36, 37, like 36, like.
But he's such a great shooter.
No, he's a great scorer. He
He's
still
a
averaged
nerd.
20. He still averaged 25, 26
to
last.
sleep. Yeah.
Like if you add that to Cade and him and Cade can match, good night. Good night. People gonna hate that shit. Like, people gonna hate that shit.
Oh my god.
Like,
bro.
and I wouldn't give up Thompson, but I guarantee you Thompson would push for that. I want to play with my brother.
Fuck yeah, he would.
But he would push for it. But
hell yeah.
yeah.
Hell yeah.
But
a lot could happen. We still ain't done with this here off season.
if they did do the trade, it would make them more championship ready instantly. Like, as long as they can click, I would do some more. Nah, we giving you Tobias, and we gonna give you some picks. Like, and I'll throw in like Duncan Robinson and some shit like that.
Worthless.
Like, he a shooter, and that's what. And if you go have all that defense, that's what Houston gonna need. They gonna need a shooter.
A shooter that can still get picked on defense, but you know.
Hey man, he did all right versus in the playoffs this year. Did all right. He was serviceable.
Serviceable has always been his ceiling, but you know, I guess
that's fine. I don't need him to be super. Everybody got a role, B.
Yeah.
Everybody got a role. Go be a knockdown shooter. Remember, Steve Novak played like 13 years in the NBA.
Man, don't give me
just remember that.
Steve fucking Novak.
Just saying, my brother.
I mean, if you can shoot and try on defense, you got a job somewhere. Okay. But speaking of that, we're gonna hit the final segment here because obviously this is a moment here, and I see you got a attire on that is befitting for this final subject here. We got to talk about it because, as you can see, my co-host here is repping his beloved Michigan Wolverines in the being champions, and it looked like at one point, you know, there was gonna be a bright future up there in Ann Arbor from the basketball standpoint, but that was quietly disrupted because the coaching carousel of the NBA had one final curtain call before it was all said and done. And with that curtain call came that call to former Michigan head coach Dusty May. Got the call from the Dallas Mavericks with a very unique opportunity to take over as the lead man down in a Big D pause. But I know this is more of a you subject here, so the floor is yours. Your thoughts on the curtain call and that call coming from Dusty May, and why now? Why the Mavericks? Why this late in the game to head to Dallas? Floor is yours, my guy.
So literally, that's the only issue I have with this entire move. Is the timing. That's the only issue I have.
Yep.
Ladies and gentlemen, if you are an NBA coach, a basketball coach, the pinnacle of the sport is the coach in the NBA. So if you want to reach the pinnacle, you go for it. And frankly, when the NBA calls, I'm not saying you have to take the job, but you fucking answer. All right? And he has a unique opportunity to where he gets to go coach reigning rookie of the year and Cooper Flag. So you add that, and as we know now, he's bringing one of his guys with him, Montez, to play the 4. He gets to coach Kyrie, guys. He gets to fucking coach Kyrie. Like, so I like the opportunity, and I would have done the same thing. I would have needed some type of guarantees. Like, this can't be a 2-year wham bam, thank you, ma'am. I need guarantees. Like, you can't. I don't care if I go 0-82. You are not about to give me the treatment that Detroit gave old buddy Monty Williams. Not gonna happen. Not happening. I need 3-year guarantee minimum before any movement. I would need those type of guarantees if I was Dusty. But Dusty is a hell of an X and O coach. Like if you watch him, the X's and O's is where it's at.
Yep.
And he can get the most out of players that people thought were done. Yaxel transfer, Montez transfer, Mara transfer. Cadeau was basically told to get the fuck out of UNC champion. Like, so, and then on top of that, he can recruit and elevate young talent. So, and put them in positions to win. Does this make Dallas contenders? Fuck no, because the West is loaded. Like, that's the downside to it. Like, he went into the NBA in an era where it's almost like, unless some shit shake, and I'm really that fucking nigga at this coaching shit, we not really go be winning a threat to win a championship for the next 4 to 5 years because San Antonio, well balanced breakfast up down there. OKC, well balanced breakfast. Like Minnesota issue. Like quiet as kept. Utah probably gonna be a fucking issue within the next 2 years. Like so like you can say Phoenix is an issue. You can say LA is an issue as long as Luka and them is healthy. Like yeah. So I like it. I just hate the timing because it screws Michigan. But the one thing I will say, nobody left. The players that came in the portal, no one's jumped back in the portal because they do open it up back up to them to transfer out. None of them left. They did promote their interim, promote the head assistant to be the interim now. I'm gonna answer that question, pause, and I disagree with you, but there's a reason I disagree with you. So get back on my point. Yes, I like the hire. I like him. I think he's gonna be a successful NBA coach. Best of luck to him when the NBA calls. You fucking answer. And I just hate the timing because it kind of screws us in that regard. But we do have we do now have an interim coach that's coached major ball. He was Cade Cunningham's coach at Oklahoma State. Now he's elevated to be our acting head coach. So I'm cool with it. But hopefully he can get it right, and hopefully we can still win. I think we're gonna be competitive regardless next year. We have a very talented team returning with a talented recruiting class coming in. So I'm with it. Proud for Dusty May. I thought he was gonna leave for UNC for real. I was like, don't let him leave for UNC. Don't let him leave for UNC. But then he shut that door and said, I'll be at Michigan. And I think he had all intent to stay at Michigan. But when the NBA calls, you answer. And as long as it wasn't Milwaukee or the Nets at this point, you really listen. So I'm with it.
I got you. Don't have much deviation from that as well. I am too not a major fan of the hiring. And like you said, they do have the one of the current assistants that basically got promoted in on an interim basis, which I think, given the timing of it, that had to be the move. You had to maintain some sort of unity.
Yeah, and you had to get somebody in immediately. You couldn't go. You couldn't. This wasn't like the Moore where it happened right after the game, and you can do a full coaching search and things like that.
Right.
So. And finish your take on it.
No, you're good. I mean, I do like. I concur. Like, if you get that good of an opportunity, you have to make that happen. And I will say, from another piece of this puzzle that a lot of people aren't looking at, we've all learned our lesson on taking the job. Yeah, pretty much. Is it? Boy, we will have more of that coming here in the near future, brother. But
next Wednesday.
It has begun. So, but no, man. As far as Dusty making that jump, I will say this to those, because there are some critics out there saying like, I don't know, man. He had a good thing going in Michigan, blah 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 blah.
He did. He had a great thing going in Michigan.
No doubt, no doubt. I mean, Michigan is a blue blood. Historic.
Borderline, but yeah, I wouldn't give us a blue blood title, but yeah, we
They
should
bit,
be.
yeah.
You can't do it because we had so much shit stripped away. Like the Fab Five is not on the books.
We know.
Like
Fuck that. That shit. We know what we saw, and we know that the
and them niggas didn't win. Remember that? Like they didn't win.
Hey man, ball his Black Sox and Black Forces, man. Baggy shorts, man. Fuck that. I still wear my shorts with a fucking 13-inch inseam to this day. To this day. Fuck that. So shout out to the Fab Five. The only thing I say I love about any era in Michigan history, but but nah, man. As far as Dusty May goes, I will say this about the particular landing situation. Not only does he get the chance to coach Kyrie and Cooper Flag, he is going into a situation with a president of basketball operations and showrunner for the Mavericks that knows how to put together a contender. Masai Ujiri, in my opinion, never should have been let go by Toronto, no matter how ugly it got, as far as like the deterioration, because he's the one that orchestrated and made that team into a contender. You know what I mean? Toronto was a hard sell to draw people up there to come play for them, obviously because of like imports and, or not imports, but like customs and all that bullshit. But he put together one hell of a fucking team in 2019 and got a ring for that franchise. Because without him making those moves and finding a way to get a Kawhi Leonard, even if it was on a half-season rental, that doesn't happen without the right guy that's willing to like trade away. It doesn't happen if you're not willing to part ways with a DeMar DeRozan who meant so much to that franchise and that country at that point in time. So Masai Ujiri does know how to build a contender. He's clearly coming in guns a-blazing, wiping away any and everyone associated with the Luka Doncic trade and subsequent like this, exile of Anthony Davis and such. So he's definitely stepping into a good situation from the brass standpoint because Masai's a proven winner and he did it in one of the hardest markets to fucking win in, especially with the NBA. I mean, Toronto won a ring before some franchises that's been around even longer than them as well too. So that says a lot in general. So it's a good situation. You got to take the call when it comes, and it's not like he's going into Brooklyn, to go coach. He's going in with a championship guy that has won with Kyrie, and it's and as I'm seeing from clips and stuff with him not participating with the 2016 Cavs reunion tour. He was still at the camp putting in work. My boy might need to shave a little bit and get that together, but he putting in his work right now. But Cooper Flag, enough said. There was a lot of people starting to say, "Oh, he ain't gonna win Rookie of the Year," and the rest is history. But good situation he's coming into, man. Dusty, I think, is going to be very successful at the next level, man. He's a proven winner. He's going to do big things in Dallas. It's just a matter of if because you know how it goes with the NBA. You can be one of the best coaches ever, but if your brass is dysfunctional above you, you ain't winning shit. Period. You're going nowhere. But if you got a Sam Presti, if you got a Masai Ujiri, for better or for worse, if you got a Pat Riley, if you got a system, the Spurs system in general has worked for so long, and when you got the right system in place, get the right coach, everything else will take care of itself. And Dallas is a big market that is a championship winning market from the past, so it's gonna be interesting to see what happens. No doubt about it. So,
yeah, and circle back before we wrap this up and put a pretty little bow on it. Pause. I think Tiago told them to go fuck themselves. that contract is despicable that they did.
We do have to talk about that Mike and Nori shit real quick.
So, like, I think they offered him a very similar deal. He said, "Fuck y'all," and that's why he's the head coach in Chicago.
As dysfunctional as the Bulls are, he said, "Fuck you, I'd rather go to Chicago."
I think he told them no. I think he told them no. Like, I think they wanted Tiago, and they offered him a very similar deal. He said, "Fuck you, deuces. Somebody go hire me." You see what I did this year? Somebody about to hire me, goddamn.
He said
So,
that.
yeah, I think he left. I think Tiago said no. So,
Nah,
like
definitely.
you know how bad a contract got to be for another coach to come out and be like, yeah, that coach is that contract's on fucking bullshit. Like,
brother, yeah, nah,
like
shout out to JB Biggerstaff. He a real one for calling that shit for what it was, man. Because I'm just like, bro, one guaranteed with 2 team options after that. Talk about putting somebody on a fucking like, restraints, bro. I'm like, what is that? Either you got faith in me or you don't have faith in me. Either you believe that I'm your guy and I'm here for the long call, but that's this culture nowadays, bro. When it comes to running teams and making offers, man, nobody's willing to do what it takes, man, to sustain and build culture. They want to do all this short term shit. Gotta have an out here, gotta have an out there. It's bullshit, bro. I don't like that at all. I definitely thought, man, you saw Mike Nori was on my short list when it came to the Orlando Magic coaching search as somebody that I was, considering as well too. But I'm like, I fucking hate it for him, bro. But hopefully it's more motivation.
I don't hate it because he accepted it.
There's that too. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, but if there's not, but you know how hard it is, man. You can say no and you can fuck around and be the next Sam Cassell, man. Clearly deserving and just can't get the call after the final round, so because you know how it go, man. You turn down an opportunity, that word of mouth travels, the social circles. Let's not, Mark Jackson, should be a head coach right now, but when you blackballed, brother. Fucking hate it. Hate the shit. So, he said Portland moving to Rip said they ain't gonna let that happen, bro.
I don't think the NBA would allow that one. They'll vote that down.
Yeah. Expansion team will most likely be coming. I think the next moves that you see will be a team coming to. Well, I think it's already pretty much set in stone. Like it's going to happen in Vegas and Seattle.
Yeah,
we'll get the next.
Yeah, I think both of the two will be expansions. And I personally think when the expansion happens, that New Orleans and Milwaukee will be moved to the East.
Well, no. Not Milwaukee.
Not
Memphis.
Milwaukee. No.
Memphis.
No, Memphis and
they say Minnesota is what they threw out there. If it was me, I say fucking Memphis should be over there, but I don't know, man. They on some weird shit with that geographical map shit, bro.
Yeah, Memphis in either New Orleans or Memphis in
Minnesota.
In Minnesota, because it makes no sense that Memphis is in the West, but Milwaukee is in the East. So.
Yeah, that never made no sense. I mean, I know that's going back to how it was when they were Vancouver and they couldn't, for the sake of balancing, they couldn't move them to the East, because of that shit. But, wild behavior. So. But on that note, folks, we are going to get ready to wind it down here, and we have reached the final stop here and destination for the podcast. So we've appreciate y'all chiming in, man. The support here today. I appreciate our regulars, showing up and showing love as always, just showing out for us though. But again, this was definitely an NBA based episode. We got a special episode coming up next week. And I'm going to say stay tuned because we're going to be doing it first here. I ain't ready to let the cat out the bag just yet, but we definitely about to be on some shit next week here. And there's definitely going to be some shenanigans, a lot more. I anticipate a lot more participation next week, especially for our college football fans. And I'm going to just leave it at that, So
just let the fucking cat out the bag, God damn it. God damn it, Chester.
That's right. All that hooting and hollering. So. But Zaytov, you got anything for the folks, man, before we get out here and go pay these bills?
You know what it is. Continue to pour on us as we pour into you guys. Like you said, we got some good content coming next week for you. So enjoy. It was a pleasure doing episode 65 with you on the road to 100. Let's grow this out. Like, follow, share the YouTube. Let's make that grow and let that be the primary platform moving forward. I think it'd be a more enjoyable view for you guys. And let's continue this movement going.
Yep, and just so we make sure y'all know, again, this was a special edition episode that's going off script for 1 week, but as of next Thursday, we will be returning to our normal time slot, Thursday, 7 p.m. You can always catch us on Facebook Live, YouTube, and Twitch as well. And again, man, hit us up, bro. We definitely try to make that push. We got more stuff coming, more things, down in the pipeline. But next week's episode should be interesting, and I'm calling on everybody in our Gulag dynasty, and especially the OG dynasty. Hey, man, Christmas time. Christmas time is within the week, man. So and if you know, you know. You already know what time it is, man. We about to have us a fun episode next week. So until then, y'all be safe. Y'all be easy. Frost and Zay, we gonna holler at y'all in the next episode. We out here.
Peace.